The microcircle process is fast and present-oriented, usually lasting only 6 to 10 minutes, is empowering for those involved, engages participants in hearing each other and creating their own solutions, thus decreasing both the sense of helplessness, we don't know how to solve this, and powerlessness, we don't have a choice in how things are going to go. These often result from having a third party, even a well-meaning one, be judge and jury of one's conflict. Microcircle process seems to restore harmony and connection between participants, rather than leaving one or more of them feeling resentful or revengeful, as tends to happen when a third party, even a well-meaning one, imposes a solution. The microcircle process is another way to live. The 3 steps of a microcircle. 1. Create a space. Take a deep and calming breath and interrupt the dispute as early as possible in its cycle if you believe it is escalating. Optional. It can also be helpful to set the tone by reminding everyone why and how you are doing a microcircle. Example, just a reminder that we choose to do a microcircle in our family or classroom because they help us hear each other and come up with ideas that work for everyone. We will try to hear the meaning underneath each person's word and body language. Everyone will get a turn to communicate and to be heard. Here's step 2, mutual understanding. For this phase, you have each participant take a turn sharing something they want the others to know, followed by the listener saying back their understanding of the message. I like to start with the person I believe is least able to listen, sometimes due to age, sometimes due to how upset they are. Your tools for this phase are the question, what do you want the listener to know? And what do you think the communicator wants you to know? To discourage parrot phrasing, you can also do variations such as, what is the meaning you hear underneath the communicator's words? Once people learn the idea, you can also use the question, what do you hear the communicator saying, as a shortcut? The next question for your tools is that it? Or, is that what you wanted to be heard? Then, same exact questions in reverse, with the listener communicating, the previous communicator now listening. Again, those 3 questions are, what do you want your listener to know? What do you think your communicator wants you to know? And, is that it? If there's a refusal to speak or reflect meaning, if the first invited listener says they don't want to reflect the meaning, no problem. Ask them to speak and the other to reflect. If after they feel heard, they are likely to be more able to listen. If a person says nothing in response to, what do you want X to know? I still ask the listener to express their understanding of the underlying message, since nonverbal communication is just as powerful, if not more so, than verbal communication. That's the end of the microcircle process handout.